Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing two pickups and kind of like reviews on the games real quick. Not real quick, as quick as I can go. The games I'll be doing is Saints Row 4 and Disney Infinity. We're going to start with Disney Infinity just because it's quite a bit longer to go through. So if you don't know, Disney Infinity is kind of set up like Skylanders, and I want to strongly stress kind of. It does have a portal. I forget what they call it, but it's very flat. These two spots here are where you put the characters, and this is where you put like the game, if that makes any sense. And I'll show you that real quick, but I'm not going to start with these quite yet. So this is for cars. Okay. So, first thing I want to go over is every character you get one of these cards. It's Mater, and it's got a code on the back which I won't show, and it tells you what you can do online with these. And I happen to have all of them, so I have quite a lot. Here's what the disc looks like. I will say the major difference between Skylanders and there's a lot of differences, but one of the most noticeable major differences is that the worlds are free roam. It's not like a set base level that you have to play through and finish, which is really, really nice. Now, the thing to this game, oh lord, I forget what these are called, and you would think I would know what they are because I have a million of them, are these things. I got this little book here, and there's a capsule thing that's kind of just, it like holds all these things in it. This is series 1. I'll start with the first page. Now these can be used in-game, like this bolt one gives you like 5 or 10% chance for extra damage. Chance, you don't actually get extra damage like all the time. So you can use those in-game. There's some that changes the like a sandbox mode, creative mode, where you can create your own worlds, and you can use these to change the sky. You get some weapons, you get what else do you get? Like the ground, like different like pavement. So that's how you get those. It comes in a 2-pack at, you know, GameStop, Walmart, Target, places like that for, I want to say $4.99. Now I've got doubles. Out of all the ones I have, these are how many doubles? Oh no, I have one more double than this. So that's the downside, is what am I gonna do with these doubles now? Unless I'm playing with a friend and it's the 5% extra damage or 10%, whatever it is. So that's how Disney Infinity is making their money, is through these little game disc things. And in series 1 there are 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 different ones. Okay, did I move the camera again? No. I also went and picked up the Disney Infinity game guide, which is really nice because there are these little capsules throughout the game that you need to find to unlock certain items that are in game and that are in the creative like sandbox mode. I forget what they call it. So it's really nice. It's got a lot of information on how to unlock like new oh, why can't I think of the word? Hills and like grounds instead of just like a flat surface. Let's just talk about how the characters differ from Skylanders. Generally, in most of them, some of them are very kind of like cheap feeling. Like him, he's very light and got nothing to him. But then you got, you know, the Pirates of the Caribbean and Cars, who are, they are just like really, really heavy. So this guy's Pirates of the Caribbean's. I want to say Davy Jones, but I could be wrong. And Sesko from Cars, which I haven't seen Cars 2, so I really don't know this guy quite well. We've got Mater, I hear someone from GameStop told me that he was going to end up being really rare. So, well, I was going to get him anyway. Don't remember her name. She's also from Cars. Sully from Monsters Inc. or Monster University. He is super duper heavy, and he's like really tall. Most of these characters are the size of the Skylanders Giants character. Oh, Lone Ranger guy. I really haven't seen Lone Ranger, and I think they put this out there right away to promote it because maybe it wasn't doing so well. That's my theory. We have Mr. Incredible, who is also just very, very heavy. Okay, I'm getting too much on my desk. Also, Lightning McQueen from the Cars. Oh, Violet from The Incredibles. She is a very light character. Like, I feel like if I stepped on it, I might break it. Jack Sparrow would not break. He's quite heavy, considering the other ones. We got Mike Wazowski. Very cute. Oh, we're almost done. Lone Ranger. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna remember his name. Come on. Barbossa. That's what I think it is. You got Dash from The Incredibles. Which actually, I thought it would be more fun to play him, but his abilities really drive me nuts and they're hard to control. Miss Incredible. And Syndrome, that's his name. Pretty cool. Didn't think I would like want to play him, but now that I've beaten the Incredibles one, like I really do. Oh, shut up, did this break? Oh my gosh, it broke. Oh, it so sucks. Okay. This is the Lone Ranger. I call these actual games. I know that we have the game disc, but honestly, this is what allows you to play the Lone Ranger game and unlock it. So to me, it's like buying a whole new game. Or like DLC or something. So this part broke off because I just stuck everything in a bag and I must not have been taking care of it very well. Which I'm surprised it broke. It's supposed to look like that. Okay, so when you buy the game, it comes with this one. Now, I don't know if you can see, like, this is a skull, that's for Pirates of the Caribbean, The Incredibles, Monsters University. So you get to play 3 of them at the start, which is really good because for each land or story from whatever movie, I've been finishing it about 3 hours and like 15 minutes. So right now, for the ones they have out, they have 5 lands available. So you're looking at, 5 lands, 3 hours each, 15 hours of gameplay. But honestly, you're gonna have way more than that because let's say you're playing single player and you're only playing with her, and you want to keep leveling them up to get spins, which is a whole new thing in the toy box thing. I mean, I don't even have full level characters at all. I'm not even close, so I'm going to be spending way more than 15 hours just on these. So there's so much about this game. You've got the Toy Box World. You can unlock things in the game. To use in Toy Box World, you can make, like right now I'm making my own Disneyland world, where it's got all the Disneyland rides. Every time you level up, you get a spin in the Toy Box, and that spin allows you to get something to unlock in the Toy Box World. You have the Coliseum, which has all the characters in like a Coliseum, and I think starting at level 1, your character will be bronze, and it goes silver, and then the max level is level 15, and it goes to gold. So, like, I could spend forever talking about this game. I think it's really fun. I would give it 8 to 9 out of 10 just because it's got the aspect of Minecraft of creating, but I mean, I think there's some things they need to work out where I don't have to make everything at 90-degree angles all the time, but it's just so much fun. Um, my complaints, I don't know if I really have any complaints. I would say the most fun world to play would be Lone Ranger and Pirates of the Caribbean. Those were my most favorite. I haven't finished Cars yet. I'm working on it. Incredibles was fun, but some of the missions got really annoying and like tedious. Monsters University is very laid back and very chill. And it is kind of boring at the moment. We've played more than halfway through it, and we just haven't finished it because we got really bored with it. But I am going to finish it. My camera is like super low. Hi. I am going to finish it, and it's going to be awesome. Now I do want to make a comparison. I said earlier about the free roaming, you know, exploring and looking for the items you can unlock. Now it's not as big as like Saints Row 4 or anything, but it's pretty, some of them are pretty big where you can, you know, explore enough, jump around on buildings, especially in the Incredibles land. Jumping on buildings and just kind of like soaring through the sky. You get this hoverboard, and it's really, really cool. So that's that. I'm gonna say get it. You're gonna end up spending a lot of money. I didn't spend as much as maybe some other people did because I got some really great deals that were on sale at like Walmart and Target. Normally the characters separately, actually he's not separate, he comes in a package. Who was separate? Okay, this guy is $13. I think it's like $1 more than Skylanders or something. But they had a 3-pack going, which was like him, and him for $13, when usually you get one for $13. So I kept getting deals like that for everything. Usually the lands or the DLC to like get the Cars one with the 2 characters is like $30. I got it for $17. So I ended up saving tons of money. I did not spend nearly probably what some of you are spending, because I don't know if they're still having those deals or not, because I have all the characters, so I'm not really going out and buying. I almost have collected all of Series 1. I haven't gone out and gotten some of those, because I don't need to. Anyway, I think it's a really, really great game. It's going to have lots of replay value. In October, they're coming out with Jack Skellington, Woody from Toys R Us. I mean, they're going to keep coming out with more and more. They've already said that they're going to have Marvel characters and Star Wars. I think that's what someone at GameStop told me, and Star Wars coming out. So there's going to be constantly things coming out. I think it's way better than Skylanders. I saw that they had announced a new Skylanders game. I honestly don't think I'm going to get it. I'm really not that interested. The levels bore me. The story is... I like the first Skylanders better story-wise. But I think this is going to be the game I'm going to continue investing in. I'm a huge Disney freak, so I am a little bit biased, but I will say that the game is overall really good, and I spend most of my time I'll play and I'll level, and then I'll go to the toy box and I'll start creating new lands and going crazy because I can just do whatever I want. I can make these really cool places, and it's just so much fun. It's great. So that's all I'm going to say on Disney Infinity. I almost keep saying Disney Universe. Okay. Last but not least, which I really don't have that much to say about this game, is Saints Row 4. I will just tell you my first and only complaint so far is that when you're choosing your voice, you have your 3 to 4 selections, 4 for guys, 3 for girls, and you can choose it and then you can change the pitch to high or to lower. And when you make it higher or lower, it sounds like you're speaking into like a megaphone. It's muffled, and it doesn't sound real, it doesn't sound authentic, it just sounds like really fake. So I never changed my character's pitch in the voice because it just sounds so stupid. It sounds like a chipmunk, you know what I mean? Like the Alvin and the Chipmunks. Like if you were to make it high, it starts sounding like that. So, not liking it. Other than that, I am having a lot of fun playing the game. People are complaining, they're like, oh, it's the same as Saints Row 3. Well, there's always going to be aspects of the game that are going to be the same as the other one, but there are a lot of new things to do. I'm going to do like a little spoiler, so if you don't want to know absolutely anything about the game, please fast forward. There's like superpowers, you can run fast, wall jumps, and glide, and there's all these really cool type of things. It's really out there. It's really fun. It's one of the reasons why I play Saints Row and not Grand Theft Auto. Not that I'm opposed to Grand Theft Auto. I just prefer Saints Row because it's out there and it's not that realistic. So I say get the game. I'm not going to rate it yet because I haven't finished it, unlike I finished Disney Infinity. But yeah, get these games. These are my 2 games I'm going to say seriously buy. I will help you buy it. No, I can't. That'd be too much. I just got... Let me think. The Ninja Turtle games on my PC. Gone Home? Let me check. This is in my way. Yeah, it's called Gone Home. It's on Steam. Be looking out for that. And then I also got the new Rayman on my computer. So right after this, I'm going to be doing gameplays of that. So look out for that. Also, I'm going to start vlogging. Going back to vlogging. As some of you know or may not know, we're going into our 2nd year of being foster parents with 10 kids. It was 11, but we got down to 10. And I just feel like this is a world that not a lot of people know about, and it would be really good to like just show everybody like what it's like for these kids. There's a catch though, and it's going to be really tricky, is that kids in foster care, at least in Arizona, I'm not sure about anywhere else, cannot have their face picture taken or video taken showing their face on the internet. I can have the back of their heads, just from the back. That's pretty much all I can go with. And unless I think they're like in their teens, but none of my kids are. My kids are from 5 to 12, so none of them really have the say whether or not they can override that and say that they are, yeah, you can post my stuff on the internet and show my face. So that's just what's going to make this really tricky. And I can't use their names. I can't tell you their names, any personal, like super personal information. So it's going to be tricky, but we'll see how that works, because I would really love to do that. And tell me your thoughts on that if you would like to see that on my other channel, because I mean, you would be surprised. Like, I really think this is something a lot of people don't know about, and they're like, really, this happens? Like, just, it's a whole nother world. Let me tell you, it's a whole nother world. So look out for that. Give me your comments and suggestions on what you'd like to see, and I'll try to do it, okay? Bye.